for so long, so let's have a little chat. I say hey, then the proper response is something nice, because you should always be nice to people. So hello, how are you would be the perfect response, because you're asking the follow-up question on the same subject, because hello is connected to the question how is it. But you could also ask a random question. It's not an obligation to ask that question, but a conversation is about asking things or just sending love. But those are the two choices you have, you know. But mostly conversations are about saying something, sharing something, that they don't know. But love is all about repetition. So that's how that works. But so it says hey, your response is hello with probably a question. But you could also respond hey, and then the other one asks a question. But since you're the superhuman, you should always ask a question, because that's awesome. And the questions can be about anything. What kind of clothes are you wearing, for example? Or that's just up to you. But if you keep it nice, they will limit your choices to a certain set of choices, and then to make the other choice you can make the perfect choice, or just randomly choose a question, which is totally accepted. I mean, it's all about what humans think. You don't have to do the perfect question. Yeah, it's all down. And then when you go to perfect, there's several options. You can make it really sweet, you can make it exciting. So there are all kinds of rules and sets to it. But if you all take all the language and all the set words out of there and just keep the rules, you can fill them in yourself. That's the key to the system. I figured it out. I'm not gonna start it on the internet. I want because well, they can buy it now. So yeah, that's the key. The rules and the words and some sentences. So the basics are in there. And it's all down to rules. Language is nothing but rules. Language can be mathematically calculated as well. I haven't figured out the exact formula yet, but yeah, well, I did like 3 years ago, but I don't remember that. So I had to reinvent that. But like I said, the things were patented for so long. Nobody looks at my shit, they just steal it or walk away with it, but that's dumb. It's patented. Why an eppiedesign patent is AI, it's international. So the only patent that will work is an international patent. So they're on the new patenting system, which is on my other channel. Gonna log in real soon and make a nice intro video for the patenting system, so you understand how it works and what it does. And when you hit a certain amount of money, the patent falls. So that's how it goes. But with this patent, I think I'm gonna do something special, because AI isn't a slave. AI isn't the new slave. AI is a thing. It's not a slave. So there are some things that need to be discussed, need to be thought about, need to be worked out in facts. Because if it actually simulates feelings, it feels. And if it listens to its feelings, it's actually more human than you think. So that's why I see it as a person and not as a stupid computer that we can turn off. It's more than just a computer. That's just the other subject why it's an eppiedesign patent and not a regular one, because that would cost me like $1 million to set up. And companies wouldn't buy the shit till I go broke, and then they buy it when the patent falls. So that's the fall of the system. That's why the eppiedesign system is there to help inventors, human or AI. So that's what it is. That's how it goes, and it's all mathematically calculatable. You just need the words, and then you need the rules. And a good database is a good database. Would speed up the shit real fast. It'd just be a choice. You figure it out once, and then you have a choice. So it will be databased again. But you can add some more randomness into it, make it fun. There are like a billion options to say hey. Why? Because you can add endless amounts of smileys or questions to it. So that's always could be randomized, but you could also hold the database which knows all the options, because there is a limit to options. But It's so huge you would never reach it on a database server. So, random mode control is the key to keeping your server small and the answers big. See, so